Evening everyone, how are we doing tonight? Hope we're all well. Evening Farmer Jane, hope we're well. So I shall just bring TeamSpeak back up.
Activated. Sound resumed.
So you two can be heard in TeamSpeak again now.
Stop talking about him.
I was just watching to see if what colour the blue dots were before I brought it live, just in case. Not that you'd say anything un-PG in there or anything, but I'm just being careful.
We're never un-PG in here.
No. Evening Milton, how are we doing? Right, so back on the same map as last night. Back on the proper microphone tonight, so we should be away again. And I've made a couple of small changes on here. Yeah, you know what's coming next, don't you?
Sorry, couldn't contain myself there.
By small, I mean the quantity of cows has increased by 260 since last night due to a slight error of mine. Gav went into XML files and had a slight mishap. Supposed to put about 150 in, and he sort of miscalculated and got 300 cows in here. Teach me to modify XML files for the first time on the Livestream map.
So many cows in there now, they can barely move.
Ugh.
Get
Don't
it?
do that again.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it. Please don't do that again. I was okay, Milton, until GD's terrible joke then. Right,
Come on, it's not that bad. How dare he?
so we have a few more cows than we anticipated. But it's all part of the experiment, just to see how well they produce things.
Is this done for science?
Oh yeah, scientific reasons.
Yeah, cool.
At least I didn't carry it away and put all 500 in there, what this shed will take. I might have put the bales away as well.
Wow.
And they're sort of stacked. I go to school every day, Milton. Sort of. So...
Oh yeah, look at them two just hanging about.
They're deliberately put there to knit the rest together.
Okay.
That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
Fine.
So believe it or not, there's 300 cows in here, but you can only see 25 of them because the rest are holographic. I think it's the best way to describe it. The Interrogator has had to go bye-bye due to a slight technical glitch with it. It was the one that ran out of diesel. So you can guess what happened. Although it didn't run out of diesel with me, guess what happened when I put the AI onto it?
What?
It ran out of diesel. It done one length of the field, then ran out of diesel. Yet I'd done 3 fields with it.
Wow.
There's something not quite right with that, still. But we do appear to have a sugar beet harvester tonight.
Well, better than the potato one, I suppose.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Milton was nagging me on the Thuringian map to do sugar beet, wasn't he? So I got the biggest one I could lay my hands on.
We're blaming Milton, are we?
Yeah, we'll blame Milton this time.
Fine. Okay.
Makes a change from blaming one of you two.
Yeah, it's just nice to know who we're blaming and for what reason.
Yeah. It's usually blame you, so it's an improvement.
Yeah, true.
So we'll get this.
I feel a bit lost, you know, not being blamed, but
We'll find something to blame you for at some point tonight.
thank you.
Okay.
Sleep easier at night.
Can't have you feeling left out. I know originally we were just going to cultivate these in, but I thought we might as well harvest them. Get some money for them.
Did you ever use in 17 the really unrealistic, what was it, something like 24-foot header?
No.
For that? I did.
I'm too much of a realist to use that header.
Get what map I was on now, but I know it was a rather big field of sugar beet. And I decided to use that, and I also decided that would also be the first time that I tried to use conveyor belts. So you can try and work out how well that went.
I think I can imagine how well it went. About as well as my AI on the Terragate at the moment.
Huh? Absolutely.
So I thought if we got the big header here, that wouldn't take us too long to do this field. Are you calling me hairy, Milton?
You know what, the disrespect in chats nowadays is just ridiculous.
I know, it's just awful, Anna. Why do we put up with it from our moderators?
No, because they're moderators, I feel like I can get away with it.
Yeah. Well, I love sugar beet just as much, Paul. Especially as the harvester's bigger. It doesn't take so long. Unfortunately, the trailer isn't as big. So I got all planned tonight. I got a new mod installed to show off on the Terragator, and it's all gone to pot. What I was
You
gonna
need
do.
not go non-PG.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he almost went, yes.
I was going to say pot, no matter what. Not excrement.
Look at you, Posh, with your long words.
Yeah, that's a PG long word.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we all know it stands for anyway.
Yeah. I mod the moderators, Farmer Jane. Ask Milton what happened before when he said I like vultures.
You typed it out.
Yep.
Yeah, he went bye-bye for a bit.
Cardinal Sin saying Gav likes vultures. You will be silenced for 5 minutes.
I used to do it all the time. But now I just can't be bothered, I just let them get on with it now.
Hmm. There's a lot of hassle coming out of the game to do that, and
It is a lot of hassle, but it's a hell of a lot of fun having that power.
oh yes.
You know, just to... Even moderators are... I was going to say touchable, but... You know what I mean?
They ain't untouchable.
No, because they're not untouchable. Because even moderators can be timed out.
No one saw anything.
I haven't seen it yet.
I
I'm
did
now
not
waiting.
just try to put the Holmer in the river.
I'm now waiting to see what's going to happen here.
The Holmer just done its impression of his dog cocking its leg.
Wow. Tell you what, if nobody saw that, blind. Everyone's blind. Completely.
You see, you two are exempt from the being timed out bit, really, aren't you, at the moment?
Kind of. Yeah. But technically, Milton did just say that you liked vultures. Technically.
No, I'm not in the mood tonight. Evening, Reno. How are we doing?
There you go, Milton. He's not in, you see, he's not in the mood tonight. You can get away with anything this evening.
Don't push it a second time, though.
Do it, do it, do it. Oh dear, bad influence. Love it.
Thing is, my trailer holds about half the volume of this beet harvester.
Well, that's not going to end well then, is it?
No. Plus, I don't know where sugar beet gets sold on here at the moment. I think
It's
there's
a beet factory.
I was going to say, I think there's a beet factory on here from memory. You're getting told off, GD.
What have I done now? I haven't done anything.
I think Milton's telling you off there, you know.
I don't know, what did I do? I don't get it. Milton, what did I do wrong? I don't know. I should go and sit in the naughty corner or something.
This isn't going to end well with this little trailer.
It's for what you might do, really.
They know you so well already.
I'm sweet and innocent. I don't do nothing wrong, ever.
Don't make me choke live on air.
Think of the views you'd get.
What's up, carted off in an ambulance?
Yeah. Mind you, you don't use a webcam, you see.
No.
You know, with the whole blue lights and the sirens and everything, that'd be pretty cool.
We get blue lights regularly in this room, as the police go past onto the naughty element of the estate.
Ah. Are you just off the naughty element, are you?
That's about another 300 metres further up the road. Couldn't get further away from it by the looks of it. On the other hand, I think our silos take it.
Well, that'd be handy to store it.
I did try and turn the home move in the river, Renault. Or might have done.
Just washing the wheels.
Yeah. Just dipped its toe in the water to see if it's too cold to have a bath in it.
Yeah. Hey Milton, I am. I am sweet and innocent. God, anyone would think he'd been in TeamSpeak with me.
I don't know what Jane's trying to say either.
Wow. Hank, what? No, wait. When did this? No. This is not about me.
I think you're being trolled in my stream more than you were in your own.
This is not about me. Leave me alone. Oh dear.
This has backfired on you this time, hasn't it?
It has, yes. It has kind of. Yeah, I was trying to get everyone to goad you a little bit, and it's not worked at all. So I'm going to go back to creating thumbnails. I'm just going to be quiet for a bit. Go and have my little sad corner moment.
Is that the sad corner with the pointy hat with the D on it? Lidl's familiar to me, Renault, but not the other one.
Too late now, Jane. Too late. Damage has been done. Heart's been broken.
Just look to see if I've got a pair of tweezers lying on the desk here. Might need to play the world's smallest violin.
Wow. Yeah, no. I will. I'll play that violin, don't you worry.
That sounded like fighting talk. Oh, Milton's being nice to you again now.
Yeah, now I wonder what he wants.
Yeah.
I fear an ulterior motive going on there somewhere.
2 1/4 trailer full, so tank full ain't too bad, I suppose.
But how much does your silo hold?
A lot, I think. It's quite a big one.
Because you're going to get quite a bit of beat off this hill.
Yeah. If that's the case, we'll have to lease a lorry and take it if it's not big enough. Silo will take... Where are we? 20 million litres.
Yeah, you might just about squeeze that in there.
Yeah. I think Ollie put a big capacity on that by the looks of it.
Wow.
Didn't realise it held that much.
That's a lot. That's a hell of a lot.
I think that's the biggest solo mod I've ever seen. But then it was designed for carrots, sugar beet and onions.
Yeah.
More than anything. I think I've got a mod somewhere of this halves to 4 carrots. I'm going to have to look at that.
Isn't it just the headers that are available, I think? Oh no, I suppose the actual thing does need converting as well, doesn't it?
Good point, Reno.
It's a very good point. You don't want to see me mad.
Probably maybe quicker just to run the beet harvester to the silos.
I don't even think you've got enough room to unload there, actually.
I don't know, I might have to try it and just see.
Not completely. Not completely.
Only time whilst live. You should hear some of the things he calls me when we're not live.
Don't go there. Seriously. Yeah, it is a completely different persona. Being live and then just having fun in TeamSpeak or whatever.
Oh yeah. I know I didn't say some of the things live, that's for certain. How to get removed from YouTube in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, you wouldn't though. You wouldn't get removed. You wouldn't. Then again, there are people out there that swear a lot, but a lot of people like it. A lot of people don't like PG. A lot of people would prefer to go somewhere where you're raging all the time and there's loads of swearing and whatever. You know, people find that kind of thing hilarious, but
I don't know what you're trying to say, Milton.
Yes, he did listen once, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only if your ears can handle it, Milton.
Thanks for the sub, Sanders. That must mean you might be sub 100. Good, thanks, Sim Gaming. How are you?
Pick that for you.
Unless I've lost one today. I was on 99. There we go.
Still says 99 on your YouTube channel.
It's just come up on screen this end, so Looks like Streamlabs is asleep again tonight. Looks like I've lost one and gained one this evening. Again. Mind you, there's nothing with YouTube left just lately, is it?
Nope.
Is it saying 100 on your YouTube then, Milton? 'Cause I've checked mine, that's still saying 99.
Yeah, and mine. Yeah, and I keep refreshing.
Something's determined not let me get to that 100, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks guys. Sort of confirmed that one's gone missing tonight as well again.
Soon be triple digits though.
Yeah.
Soon be triple digits.
Thought we were doing well when I got to 99 this morning. Let's see if
Well, you're
this will-
hovering around mid-80s for a while, weren't you?
Yeah. Don't tell me it won't fit through the gate. It fits. I think you might have been right though, that won't actually fit on the pad to empty. We shall try.
I'm gonna say that's the sorry state of affairs if I'm actually right.
Now I've got it on there somehow. Before everyone says it, yes I know it's not realistic. It's just speeding things up slightly. You're right that it wouldn't fit just on the pad in here.
Oh, I'm just seeing what you've done.
It fits, it empties.
Oh my god, I thought GD was bad.
That's a rather large hole you're going to put in that silo, so you're going to put it all in, it's just going to all fall straight like that again.
There's a dip between the two silos that wasn't in the silo itself.
Realism is key.
That's the one. Hey SG, how are we doing?
Oh, Milton's back to trolling again, it's fine.
Short-lived reprieve there, really, wasn't it? Hey, thanks Reno. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. There were one or two of these working around this way with 12-row headers a couple of years back, but I haven't seen any recently this big. So 6 and 9 are the biggest at the minute. Not bad, thanks SG. We might just about have enough space on the ends to put a helper on this now. so we can go back to carting it with a trailer. There's no telling what a helper may do when you put on the beet harvester.
I don't know what a helper might do, period.
I ran the Terragator out of diesel and killed it. Must still be a glitch with that thing somewhere.
Yeah, certainly seems like it.
It's weird how I managed to do all the fertilising with it, then put the helper on it, and that runs out of diesel. I thought he said he'd fix the helper glitch in it.
Doesn't seem fixed, does it?
No, definitely not. Because once it's run out of diesel, you can't actually refill it.
What at all?
No. That's what the glitch was with it. When I first tested them. Well, done the review at the weekend with them, that ran out of diesel, I couldn't refill it. Evening Nathan, how are we doing? We'll go back to doing this realistically now, so you don't tell me off again.
About nothing.
No, I haven't yet, Milton. I will do, just to see what you're saying about in Discord. Evening 1174, how are we doing? Don't matter what we've done to it, China, it's just a glitch from the Terragator where once it ran out of diesel, there's no way of refilling it from anywhere. Not quite sure what caused it. Still an error in there somewhere, there's got to be. Of course you wouldn't tell me off for anything. Yeah, I've got two versions on here at the minute. I'll have to have a look at the other one, see if that does the same thing. I'm on the test maps I've got for them. Rather than do it on this one. So we used it the other night with Lion without a problem, didn't we? On here. Yeah, these fences do sound really nice. Why do helpers get so confused with these sugar beet harvesters?
Trying not to do what you did. Put it in the river.
I didn't put it in the river. I nearly put it in the river. There's a difference. Okay, that's a little bit weird.
I bet if that was in real life, I bet you that rear wheel was wet. Which technically means that went in the river. Is that helping him?
Struggling to empty into the V half, so that is for certain. That trailer ain't full, but I really don't want to empty into it, does it? Not bad, thanks, Nathan. How are you doing?
Hey, Nathan. Hope you well, bud.
He's trolling you again, GD.
What? Just...
You're getting more boosts in my stream than you got in your own one tonight.
Amazing, isn't it?
At least
Feel
it
like
takes the
I'm-
focus off me getting trolled by him.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like I'm hogging your limelight a bit, you know?
I'm quite happy if you get trolled and I don't.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, fine. Troll away.
I know they'll get me at some point as well.
Oh dear.
I think once this beat is off here, we might have to grass this field with how many cows we seem to have now.
But technically, Milton, you're the one that needs glasses because that went in the river. That's a definite should have gone to Specsavers moment. That driver is twerking that header.
Yep.
Very weird.
I don't know what it's doing with the unloading elevator, because I hell of a job to stay beneath it.
It seems really close. It seems too close.
Yeah. It's because it isn't lowering it down when we go to empty it far enough. So we've still got a load of bales to clear up as well. Our field has all been baled now, what we started last night. So that's all finished.
I am using glasses. Gets them checked. That's what I was saying.
Someone asked me if I'd had my eyes checked one day. I said no, they've always been blue.
Oh my god, you thought mine was that?
That was quite something.
It's a good job this isn't real life, because there'd be a lot of squash sugar beet at the ends of the field with that thing.
2-point hospital is on offer.
Is it? How much on offer?
Not by much.
Oh, that's a shame.
Down to 60 quid, but it is a freebie.
I've been waiting for that to go on offer because I quite like the look of that. Something different.
The other half of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's wicked. But
Evening, Drew. How are we doing? I don't think you'll have to wait too long. It's in Giant's hands now, as Nathan will confirm as he's in chat.
ooh, all the Sonic the Hedgehog games are on offer as well.
Yeah, get them all.
Oh, I used to love Sonic.
Sonic on the Master System.
Yeah.
Until they changed it. It was good.
Oh my god, Dreamcast collection.
Wow, I had a Dreamcast.
Crazy Taxi, I remember that.
That was one where you just had to fly around like trying to do plot, didn't you? I'm always scared of them. Yeah, that was crazy. Crazy.
Did it?
Good.
This is a night for bad jokes, really, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of.
Really started it.
There we go, blame me. Oh, just realised the time. Back in a few.
Okay. I think it's sort of a taken that every map will fail on its first attempt through there. One thing's for certain, Nathan, you can't say your map hasn't been well tested before you put it in there. He's gone for a few minutes, Milton. There's no good blaming him now. He can't hear you. No, Nathan, you might get lucky. It could go through first time. I think it was something to do with textures, wasn't it, Peterville? What it failed on? Right, we'll have to get the sprayer this time. Might need to up the application rate a little bit looking in the bottom corner. I've installed that spray rate mod on here to have a look at.
Oh really? I've supposed to have done that, I ain't done it yet.
I think we need more than 0 litres a hectare though. Go for 100. I was using it on the Terrogator on the carrots when I done the field there. It does work, so I used next to no fertiliser when I turned it down to 150 litres a hectare. to just do the rest of this field where the helper sort of ran out of diesel. Wasn't very helpful. What I saw of this mod so far, it looks decent because it means you could use next to no fertiliser if you turn it down enough. It's just sort of added realism, if you like. You can see how slowly it's going down in the bottom corner. If I slow down, that should slow right down itself. If I stop, it doesn't go down at all. So it does work. Yes, it does, Drew. I've been looking forward to that one coming out. I've got something in mind for Oakfield. You see the fertiliser's going down a lot slower than it would do by standard on here. These giants are getting through the mods a bit quicker now. Ah. That's not so good, Nathan, but at least you sort of know where to look already to try and fix the issue then. The same things they failed Marwell on the first time. Oh, that's good then, Nathan. Gives you a bit of a head start on that one then. It's better to sort of leave it in and see if it failed for the first time, isn't it? If it does, then put another one in with everything fixed. At least you can fix it all in one go then, can't you? Rather than have to go backwards and forwards all the time. You calling me hairy again, Milton? Get this finished, then I'll go and empty the beet harvester, which of course is facing the wrong way down the field. I know, Milton. That Terragate doesn't work very well with the helper either, because it's also missed a small strip down the field there. It's got the wrong width set in it for the AI. I'll try the other version and see what that does. So you can see how well that variable spray rate mod works, because it's only used, or nearly used 700 litres to spray what we have on here. It's used a lot more than that last time. Oh, I definitely have hair, Milton. You get me and GD mixed up there. Slowly works its way up the list, Drew, but if Nathan takes it out and puts another version in, that new version goes to the bottom. Then it has to work its way back up through testing again.
Back.
Welcome back. You've not missed any crashes or disasters.
No, unfortunately.
Fine.
I've just sprayed the bulk of that field with a new variable rate fertiliser mod and used just over 700 litres.
Ooh.
But it turned down to 100 litres a hectare.
Perfect.
So that does work quite well. Won't be too long to wait now then to find out what they find wrong with it. Forgot about them bales there. No one can really be sure, Drew. It just depends how Giants go on with the mods they're going through. guess we're going to have to buy a straw bedding at some point. So I'd imagine that the straw point will not take bales in the cow shed. They should be alright for a little while. It's sort of impossible to fix time on anything, Drew, because you don't know what's in the queue in front of it. Or how many are in the queue in front of it. Just let the help come back down this end if it'll get here. Once it's finished twerking at the top of the field. No one except from Giants knows exactly what they've got in the queue at the moment, which is... You could have 100 dodgy mods in there, you could have 100 good mods in there, in front of it. Thanks for the sub, Dale82. I think this time we might actually have 100.
Okay, let me check. Yep, it's 100 on your YouTube channel. Awesome. Congrats. It seems like it's ages, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's the hardest bit.
This last 20 to get to 100 just seemed to have taken longer than the first bit.
Try and the next one.
Yeah, first 100 is always the hardest.
So thank you, Dale, you're subscriber number 100. That means we need to get on and get that certain special thing sorted out at some point. Just sort of been lurking in the background for a few weeks. The question is, do we try and do it live or do we do it as a video to put out?
Oh, that's an interesting scenario.
Yeah. Isn't it just? Thanks, Nathan. So you might want to keep an eye on my channel Saturday, Nathan. That's all I'm going to say at the moment.
What could go wrong in life?
Really?
Like you say, what could go right? But there will be 100 subscriber special of some description coming out, be it live stream or video.
Let's put it this way. Either way, it could get messy.
Yes.
So let's just, I don't know. I mean, it could be a giggle live, and then you've always, you know, there's no editing or anything to do then.
Who says I do any edit?
Well, you know what I mean. You'll have to render and stuff and upload, don't you? So
Yeah,
with a live stream, it's just direct.
yeah.
It's normal everyday stuff.
Hi Tom, how are we doing? Right. This might be the last width to help us doing up the field. With this little header it's got on. And that harvest can be returned as it's released. We won't buy one. Not until the cows start producing more. Interesting what they've done in the last hour on here. That's 9 o'clock game time when we started on here tonight. See how much 300 cows can produce in 1 hour. I mean, it's only supposed to be 150, but we won't go into that again. My math skills.
XMLs.
Yeah, XMLs. Too many copies and pastes. But now I've worked out how to do it, it's easy. Once you put a few cows in, or a few animals in, it's easy to increase the numbers.
Yeah.
The original plan on here, Tom, was not to do the sugar beet, but something happened last night on here involving the new cow shed. Despite not owning the land, it managed to actually place some of the cow shed on top of the field. We do have carrots and onions on here to have a go at shortly, once they're ready. And get this field drilled with grass. The root crop thing is a Norfolk thing, I think. That's what we sort of see a lot of around here. I think that's fair to say, isn't it, GD, in some ways?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you've only got to drive Thetford way and it's just potatoes, as far as the eye can see.
Potatoes, parsnips, carrots, onions around Thetford. Sugar beet and potatoes around here.
Yeah, my side of Thetford, between here and Thetford, it's mainly potatoes.
Yeah.
Mainly. We often see them. I don't know actually. Is it just potatoes you de-stone, or is it all root crop?
Potatoes, carrots, parsnips, and often onions on some of that soil around your way. Map's okay, Tom. There's a glitch with the silage clamp, but other than that, it's not too bad. Good, thanks, Dale. How are you doing? Evening, Stephen. How are you doing? Bit of a weird glitch, that one, last night. When my contents of the silage clamp disappeared. Good job I only put one load in there. If I put the whole field in there then saved the game and it disappeared, that would have been a bit more of an issue for us. What's the bet in this field needs ploughing? Yeah, I have done silage bales, Tom. We've got to clear them up in a few minutes with the auto load trailer. I cheated to feed the cows last night after the stream, after I sort of put too many in here. I think you actually own a plough on here at the moment. That's something to help we could be getting on with while we blow the bales up. No, Dale, this isn't the one with the floating tree. This is one I was doing before that. That was Hofgut Brook, the floating tree. Might do at some point, Tom. Sugar Beet Field is finished, Farmer Jane, and we've finally reached 100 subscribers. Thanks to Dale82. Unless I've lost one again already.
Let me check. Give me a second. Nope, still at a ton.
That's just my weight. I might as well say it before someone else does. Hey, my doctor called me obese a few weeks back.
Really?
Yeah.
Punch him in the face.
He didn't like my next comment. I said, does that mean I need to stop eating the takeaways once a week? I've been seeing him since 2000, since 1995, I think. So there's a bit of a
bit of a rapport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just sort of glared at me. Last time he told me to lose weight, I said, I'll lose weight if you can be on time for once.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah. This time I was his second appointment, he's already an hour late. One day maybe, Tom.
Well, you do one thing, right? You never live it down.
One thing.
All right.
How many sets of floating animals you had now? You've done cows and pigs. I've done sheep in the cow pen.
Yeah. Well, I didn't just have floating pigs. I had a complete floating pig area.
A bit like I done with the cow area last night before the stream.
Yeah.
It was floating sort of 20 feet above the ground in one place.
I'm not sure you could call my cows floating. They were more airborne. Like horrible pooping aeroplanes.
Like oversized seagulls, which we know what they do when they're airborne.
Yeah. Could still like the cars on that Thuringian where you can see the shadows. Yeah. But mine were moving.
After all that field doesn't need ploughing. Never mind.
Oh dear, you gotta laugh.
Oh, and the horse incident Milton has just brought up. One what developed a nervous twitch when you got on his back.
Oh yeah, that one, yes. And the bales, when I go down that route as well, I suppose.
But you wouldn't clear him up for you, would he, GD?
You wouldn't, no.
Just not good enough.
Bad labour, I tell you. You just can't get staff nowadays.
I mean, he left all those bales lying over that field on my map, then didn't come back and clear him up, did he?
No? Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Just absolutely terrible.
No, I haven't got a link, Stephen, but if anyone else has got a link to mods in Teston and has a spanner after their name, they should be able to put one in chat.
I could go and look, I suppose.
You dare not do after you just said they can't get the staff.
I have to exit out of everything that I'm doing right now.
If anyone who hasn't got a spanner against their name tries Night Bottle Bite, basically. So I know what Nightbot is set up to do if anyone puts a link in. We'll just power slide the tractor around there with the trailer on. Oh, that's harsh, Milton. That's really harsh.
Jesus. Wow.
What have you done to upset him tonight, GD?
I don't know. I breathed at some point, so yeah, that normally offends people.
I find waking up in the morning, in my case, does that some days.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Uh-oh, he said those words again, Dal.
I'm sure got a floating tractor this time.
Can't... I think you sent me these trailers, didn't you, GD?
Yep.
Which site did they come off? Is it the orange one?
Yep.
Yeah, FS19 mods. Dowler is where they came from. They're not on Mod Hub. Although there is a new set of these on Mod Host, I believe.
They need to change the unload to how it used to be in 17 and not how it was on console.
Yeah, it's too complicated at the moment.
Yeah. Oh no, don't. If you ever want mods to come out, then no.
Although you did successfully remove a number plate from tractors the other night on the first attempt.
Yes, I did. That is true.
Which scared all of us. They're on LT as well, are they, Milton? Usually if they're on one of those sites, they're on the other one. Not sure if this is going to work, but we'll try it. These bales are holographic, you see, they can teleport through walls. I know this is fully realistic when bales teleport through walls like this. Yeah, that's the set I was thinking of, Tom. Seen them on there, but I've not tried them yet to know how well they work. No, but they will turn the trailer over if you're not careful with them. Grass already started to grow back again, so they could have some fertiliser on it.
Yeah, someone else was going to have to get that link. My Chrome's really weird.
Broken it again.
I'm not getting any pictures or writing or anything. It's just all coming up down the left hand side.
Ooh, that's weird.
It happened to me before and I had to restart my PC to fix it. But I can't restart my PC right now. I have to grab a link.
Yeah, thanks for that, Milton. I presume you mean link to the trailers. Thanks, Dal.
No, I should have done it in the first place, but I was just being lazy.
You just wanted to make GD do it, didn't you?
Yep. And then he breaks Google. Yeah, that's that vent off of Forbidden Mods, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
I'm sure I've got that. I can't remember. I've done so many mods lately, I don't know what I've got and what I ain't got.
I think finding those tractors on Forbidden Mods has been one of our better moves, hasn't it?
I love them things.
Yeah. I never have really used them much up until I found those ones.
So I'm really like back on the thing as well.
Yeah. It's the mods then that have sort of made the game more interesting again.
Oh yes. Is that the 900 thing you got?
This is the 700s. I've got the 900s installed on here.
Yeah, I'm sure you can't later.
I think we've outlinked them in my Discord and GD's one, I think.
Oh, I'm on the page anyway. Just been looking at stuff on there.
I don't want them there this time. I want them on the trailer this time. And it's picked one of the bales up out the shed now as well. I love it when auto load trailers do that trick.
So annoying though.
Thought I turned it off as well.
I didn't have them, wow.
Didn't realise Green River was out for 19, Tom.
Green River? That was
17
yeah, that
map.
was 17, wasn't it? Yeah.
I did play a bit in 17 and this map reminds me of it.
Another map I broke. What did I do on that map? I put too many greenhouses. I went to put sawmills and pallet factories and stuff on it, and the map didn't like that.
Ah. Right, I've been going an hour and 18 minutes, and in that time the cows have produced 4,000 litres of milk.
Ooh.
They still have 1,646,650 litres of TMR in there.
No.
Yeah. Can you see why I put it in by XML last night?
Yeah, you want to start getting that ready. I'm gonna run out soon.
Yeah.
I found a whip for it.
Oh, I'll have to have a look, Tom.
It's definitely coming, but I don't know where it is.
As I said when we first looked at this map, that field...
Mod hoster. Let's go hunting.
This map has got a Green River field too, it has not. In places. Right, let's get some grass drilled on that field now. With our small tractor and drill over here.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Place your bets now. Is it going to fill with seed this time or fertiliser at the tank? seeds. Which is good, because that's what I wanted, not the fertiliser. Would I cheat with the cows? I don't think I've cheated anything with the cows, have I? I did not cheat in 260 cows. And I only meant to cheat in
I was thinking
110.
I was thinking to say you weren't supposed to cheat in.
No, I was meant to put in 110, but I ended up putting in 260 somehow.
Yeah, that's some bad math.
Too many control and V's, I think. Better off at least that should be harvested first. Otherwise we might have a bit of trouble drilling Roundup. So still sitting there. Okay, so it comes up with the symbol of a bale for grass. I might have cheated in the TMR, Tom, for the first time. Okay, let me rephrase that. I did cheat in the TMR because we didn't have enough bales on there. The cows are scientific experiments to see just how much we can produce for 300 of them. Or supposed to be 150. Thought the Challenger just needed a quick paddle there with its nose rollers.
Putting stuff in the river again.
No, just dipping its toe in to see how cold it is. I'd like to see how they progress that map I was going to have a look at last night with everything that's on it.
If they progress with it.
Yeah, if. You know, it has to be one of the biggest map files I've ever downloaded.
I know, on 17, that's all me and Dark ever used to do. If it weren't over 1.5 gig, it weren't worth downloading.
Oh yeah, many.
What's going on with this drill?
What we done?
You'll see in a minute. It seems to be drilling instant grass out of the render circle. That's weird.
What are you actually seeding?
Grass. But I've only just drilled it, yet it's showing up as green.
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
I think grass does that, doesn't it? I think.
I don't know, I never seeded grass.
Good dude, Tom. I mean, that cow shed there, what I put on there last night, takes 500. But it's just getting enough grass on here to produce enough feed for them once they're in there. I can't really do maize silage on here because this isn't MP. It's a bit hard doing maize silage by yourself, isn't it?
Course play.
No, just no. I can remember VF's maize silage course playing 17.
On Cobra.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't go wrong at all, did it?
Yeah. They went everywhere apart from in the clamp at times.
Yeah.
hedges.
And even when they did go in the clamp, they didn't tip in the clamp.
Ah,
Like I said, VF, bless him, he spends half the stream just tidying up after course play.
yeah. Seem to have just ripped some of the grass up with this drill as well, unfortunately, on the other field. I have also got the create fields with the cultivator mod on here. Let's go have a look at that.
I wonder if that's why you've done that with that bit of grass.
No, because it is a grass field anyway. This cultivator drill in at this one.
Oh, right, yeah.
That would do
Yeah,
that.
I'm not too sure about that, you know, cultivating. No.
What? Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Did you have to turn it on or off though, as in like a plough? See if that's the thing, then it should be then it should be okay.
What, like create new fields?
Yeah, like it's simply if you've got to turn it on and off.
I'll hook the cultivator on in a minute and have a look once we drilled this. Pretty sure I installed it. Oh, I wouldn't need GD's help to get the workers to break the clamp, Tom.
Oh, I was gonna say, come on, look, it's not as if you're not good at breaking stuff.
No, I'm just as capable as breaking things as what GD is. If you'd seen some of the pictures I put in Discord, you'd know that. Was it an upside down MB track I had in there at one point?
Been there, done that.
Yep. The person in the middle of the John Deere bonnet.
Yeah, I've done that as well. I got a picture of somewhere of that. Oh no, mine wasn't that. No, mine was a signpost in the middle of my tractor.
Yeah, mine was myself, wasn't it?
Not a good day unless something breaks.
Definitely not.
I gotta be honest. My intentions when I first started YouTube, this is not where I thought I would be going with it, let's be honest.
Where you think it would be serious YouTube?
I did, yeah. I did, I seriously did.
Shush, Milton, no one needs to know about that mishap. I did not use creator tools and seed a road with canola.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. You're right. It's all Milton's fault. He's the one who said, use creator tools. It'll fertilise the fields before we harvest them.
I think that was one of the funniest things with Lone Oak. It was just seeing a road and then it just turning into a wheat field. And then a road going out the other side. You know, or there was a house flat bang in the middle of a cornfield.
That was so weird.
And it was so funny. It really was. But I still kind of wish that I'd have kept that specific save game.
I think you're weird to save games where you've got two maps launched at the same time in one save game.
That was Lone Oak.
Yeah.
So
I managed to bury myself beneath Lone Oak. I think I put pictures in your Discord of that. I was looking up at the houses from beneath the map. Let's see how we get on, Tom, with the grass. We might put another field in. So you're on the one to our left at the minute and another one beyond that where the combine's sitting. We do own another grass field that hasn't been cut yet as well, sort of up in front of us. Yeah, that wind turbine. It is weird how that grass just appears there like that. That was definitely your doing, Milton. I had nothing to do with the crazy tractor speeds on the MP server, that was you. And your performance chips. See, facing the yard at the minute, I just put the FPS up. That's going between 51 and 48, drilling towards the farmyard.
Yeah, it's always weird. It's always a bit harsher, isn't it?
Yeah.
Heading towards the yard. That's where everything is.
Just thought I'd have a quick look at it. Sort of proves it's the game itself though, doesn't nothing to do with graphics cards and that sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I've just big maps like this. I mean, I really struggle, to be honest. But you know, any little maps now, I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Apart from Oakfield, actually, that went a bit weird the other day. But
My 17 is still weird. I tried to have a go out again tonight and I couldn't.
That is
Steering wheel
bizarre.
still won't communicate with it.
that is weird.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it. All you
No.
did was change the graphics card.
Yeah. GTX to the RTX ain't gonna make no difference to games, is it? Like that.
No, I would say it would have been a problem with the USB, but you know, you may have caught something when you were not knowing whilst putting the graphics card in, but it wouldn't work with 19.
No,
That was the
it wouldn't
case.
work with 19 per farming or anything else, would it?
No.
Or ETS. So I've played all three of them since I'd done it. And Farmer's Dynasty I had to go at as well, didn't I? Afterwards. Hi Zocken, how are we doing? Hope I pronounced your name right there. Right, we'll leave that one there. I said I'd just pick the cultivator up and see what happened with the mod, if I remember to install it. See if we can turn it on and off. I do like this little cultivator what came out last week. Let's have a look if we do the old F1. So I think I installed it on here. Maybe not. Unless it only works with in-game cultivators. So I think which bit of grass isn't field on here. Try and remember what the control was for create fields.
Comma, isn't it? Why? Don't listen to me, I ain't got a clue.
There's nothing come up in the F1 box about it. It's usually control Y and it to change things. Not this time though. Maybe it doesn't work, or maybe I forgot to install it. Is the other one? That's more likely. So the cultivator we've got, so I'll have to have a look after the stream and see if I did install it or not. Find the John Deere now and get that back. I'll get up on screen in a minute, Tom, and I'll show you which ones I own on here. Just get this back to the yard. I think we might have to put the 100 subscribers special on hold again.
Why?
I think I might have lost one.
Oh dear, hang on, let me check.
Unless mine is playing up this end.
No, you've gone back down again.
Yeah.
I always, I think until you get to like 102, 103, that's when you really know
that's
you've
why
you've hit your 100.
That's why I wasn't sort of going to try and do that special until that point.
Yeah.
Have to have a look and see what prices are doing at the minute as well, because we've got a silo full of barley there. Let's try that one. So fields we own, we've got 34 there, 20 and that bit of grass there, 2, 3, 1, 15 and 26 are the ones we own on here at the moment. So sort of this block in here plus that one under the red there which needs lime on it. Grass fields don't turn green when you've bought them though, by the looks of it. There's plenty more grass fields on here to buy yet. Should we want them? Yeah, I think you're probably right there, Milton. By the time I get to 110, we should be well safe. But we have an oat field that needs combining. We'll get the headlands off, then put a helper on too. Certainly won't be leaving the straw this time. I think between bales and the swaths we've got left on this field, we should have enough. Do another 20 minutes or so tonight. So tomorrow's going to be episode 6 of the Per Farming Let's Play going up. Carrying on from where we left off last time on there. Actually been a bit surprised at how well that series has been doing.
Well, that's something different, isn't it?
Yeah. I haven't actually played it since I put the new graphics card in. Be interested if it's got rid of those FPS drops I was suffering with on there. Yeah, you're right there, Milton. There's some sort of weird intermittent FPS drops happening on that map at times. Very similar to the ones I was actually suffering on Northstone Farm on 17 when I was doing those videos. And the sole reason the FS17 series is on hold at the minute is my G29 isn't working with FS17. Until I can get to the bottom of that, I can't record anymore. Try my best to do something different, Milton. Gotta do something to be different for everyone else. Saturday's one to look out for at the moment. Try not to put the combine in the river. So I daren't bale this field because the amount of bales we get off here would be colossal. This combine's getting close to needing a service. Now it says 50%, but it's starting to slow down. Oh, that's weird, Farmer Jane. Mine was working with 17. That suddenly stopped at the weekend. That's interesting.
You know what? I want to boot mine up.
Yeah.
I was just gonna. Has there been a Logitech update?
No.
I haven't installed any updates.
No. It's been a Windows update, but I haven't had a 29 one.
A Windows update could cause a problem.
Up till last Saturday, my G29 was working perfectly with FS17. Since that point it's just been dead on there, it won't register. It's got all the key bindings still in the menu on there and everything. That's interesting. Interesting to see if yours is the same then, Dal.
Yeah, I'm just going to go into it.
I mean, I could still play on there if I put the Xbox controller in. It's a bit of a pain going back to that though, after being used to the shifter and everything. That's all set up with shuttle control and everything on there. I've had 3 Windows updates this week, Milton.
I haven't had any. Mind you, you need to turn your computer off, didn't you? Get that?
Yeah, you do. When was the last time you turned your computer off?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably quite a while. Well, I think last time we had a power cut. Probably when it would have happened.
Do you not think that might cause some of your issues if that's missing an update or something?
Windows updates don't normally do good things in my what I know. Every Windows update I've had has always caused me some form of problem.
That's weird, Farmer Jane, because as I said, up till last weekend, as you know from the series I was putting out on the channel, I was having no problems with 17, and just all of a sudden everything stopped working. I've only ever played 17 with the steering wheel until 19 came out.
Now, yeah, Farmer Jane. Now, are the pedals not working, or are they? You have to kind of push the brake down for the tractor to go forwards. Because if that's the case, you have to go into your Logitech profiler, and it's either separate pedals or combine pedals. Whichever one it's on, it needs to be the other one.
Not with the Logitech one I found. When mine wouldn't work, it was because it defaulted to an FS15 profile.
Mine's fine.
Interesting.
Did
My
that.
wheel works fine.
He said that with a na in his voice.
Yeah, I almost detected that.
I was just trying to think, if all the bindings are there,
It might be a case of just completely taking your wheel off of 17 and reinstalling everything.
Hmm.
But yeah, mine is, my pedals are weird. If the game doesn't recognise combined pedals, then it won't work properly, and I have to turn off combined pedals in my Thrustmaster settings.
Yeah, I've not seen a setting on the Logitech profile for combined pedals.
There is one. The
Yeah.
Squirrel,
What you want?
Squirrel uses it.
you're on 29.
Yeah. It's Farmer Jane who's having problems as well.
Yeah, well, it was funny because it was Squirrel that told me. Mind you, he was using a G27, so but it should still be the Logitech in the Logitech profile.
Yeah, it is. You go, what you do is brake stuff.
Yeah.
No, when you go onto the home, you've got your pedals, your steering wheel, and your gear stick. If you click on your pedals and you right click on what one you want to do and go access properties, it comes up there where it's got the combine them or not. You got a little box to untick or tick.
Ah, yeah, it was in reverse. I should say that's what your problem is then, Farmer Jane.
Yeah.
Or
You
the
just
other
did.
one is that hasn't set up a default profile for SF15. Well, FarmSim 15 has it. Because that's what done it on mine when I first installed it. The profile
got-
actually registered it as 15 and not 17. And flipped everything round in reverse.
Wouldn't you have to have a 15 profile there already?
There's one in the Logitech
Yeah,
profiler.
there's one already in there.
Is there?
Yeah. There ain't one for 17 or 19, but there is for 15 in there. And if it's defaulted to that, that would reverse the pedals.
We got a couple of things to go at.
So I spent ages trying to work out what had caused it, then twigged what they'd done.
Yeah, on my one, I don't know if it's been an update, I think, but see it, Ghost Recon. Why is Ghost Recon on my wheel? That makes no sense.
Yeah, so I would just try setting up a different profile in the Logitech profiler for 17, Farmer Jane. If
Yeah.
FS15 is playing fine, I would hazard to guess that 17 is try to use the 15 profile.
Hey, that's the only thing I can't do with mine. There's no profiles.
I forget how many different ones we can set up in the Logitech one.
Quite a lot of things. I've got American truck, Euro truck, dirt rally.
I don't use anything that requires like a lot of force feedback.
Yeah, and a lot of times I just use it on. Sometimes you just use it on default.
That's what I use on mine most of the time.
But when you do ETS and it automatically finds it.
But no problem, Jane. Hopefully we managed to help you with that one. Now if we just sort my problem out as well, we'll be well away with it. So I can't get back on the MP for 17 till that's sorted.
I wonder if it's worth no, maybe deselecting it's there and then selecting it back.
Tried that.
See if, oh, you tried it.
Yeah, it didn't make
That's
a difference.
So weird.
I think I might try what you suggested, GD, and completely erase the input bindings.
Yep.
Try and put it back in again.
Weird though, isn't it? It's 1 minute works, next minute don't.
Yeah, it's not like there's been any updates or anything done to either. Because I went straight off 19 to try and play 17, and 17 won't play with the wheel. That's how I knew it wasn't the wheel what was at fault. Oh, I'd forgotten to plug something back in. Has to be gremlins. Every time. Just don't feed them after midnight.
Don't get the gremlins wet.
Yeah, or get them wet.
Bloody brilliant, Phil.
Yeah. Gremlins 2, not so.
Oh. I find it difficult with sequels. There's not many films where I've enjoyed the sequel as much as I did the first.
I think Deadpool is sort of
In Deadpool's
different.
close, I still enjoyed the first one a lot more than the
Yeah.
I said that I've heard the first one, Deadpool.
Yeah, first one was good. The second one was almost as good.
second. To think that's all in his head.
Yeah,
know,
but there's
he's-
gone.
No, I was just gonna say he's writ that. That's come out of his mind, which is
Weird-
ridiculous.
The weird thing is, you've got Ryan Reynolds and the dude that plays
Yeah. I
Josh
can't remember his
Brolin.
name. I can't remember his name.
Josh
but yeah.
Brolin.
Hmm?
And they do an interview just with them two. And Ryan Reynolds is literally like Deadpool then. It's like he's just him, it's weird.
Do you know why?
Go on.
Read a little bit up about Ryan Reynolds. He suffers from anxiety and uses the Deadpool character to hide it in interviews. If you read a little bit up about him, that's sort of well publicised in some of the biographies about him.
Interesting.
That's why he does a lot of the interviews as Deadpool. I think
Yeah,
that's
that-
one of the things Wikipedia says about him. Can't remember who told me that, and I thought, that sounds odd, I'll just check it myself and see if that is what's there.
Wikipedia's not always.
No.
It's weird, Wikipedia, because you can go in and change it yourself.
Yeah. Saw it somewhere else as well, I don't know if that's right or not, but a couple of different places set up.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time that someone's sort of hidden behind a character to do things.
Yeah. There's been a lot of stuff going about with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Been so much floating about the internet. I mean, he was hilarious,
Yeah.
in interviews and stuff, and to think all that time, hiding behind a mask again, but a different kind of mask.
Yeah.
But very weird.
Yeah, I love you in Miss Doubtfire.
I thought that's the one you're gonna say.
That's a good film.
One day as a woman already having hot flushes.
But he's really good on stand-up as well.
Yeah.
If you get the chance to, Google it, and there's bound to be YouTube clips or videos. He's really funny on just doing stand-up.
Tell you another one he was good in, Aladdin, when he played the genie.
Yeah.
And the voice. What, was that 1 hour photo? Oh yeah, that's a weird.
What?
1 hour photo he's in. He works as like a, what do they call them? What are they then?
That's very true, Farmer Jane. An awful lot of funny people suffer with depression.
He works in like developing photos and becomes obsessed with a family. It's weird.
Oh,
Great
right.
film.
I haven't watched that one, but I have heard of
Yeah,
it.
it's good.
Then it had Flubber as well.
Oh my god.
They certainly do use it to hide behind. A lot of people do.
Yeah, depression's a horrible thing.
It's been
It's
talked
just-
about at one of my venues this week between some of the blokes on the course. One thing we all agreed on, there needs to be more done to get men to talk about it.
Absolutely. That's the thing, though. You can see someone, you know, for, I don't know, let's say you work with them 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. You wouldn't have a clue
Now,
because they put on such a front. It's yeah, definitely weird.
this is an almighty serious discussion for a live stream.
Bit too serious, I think.
Yeah,
to be fair.
considering how it started off tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with me getting trolled. Thanks.
Yeah. Right, we'll just get back round to where the trailer is, then that's where we'll finish for tonight on here. For once I haven't actually got to get stuff ready for work in the morning.
What for some?
Yeah, day off tomorrow. No, I say day off. Day off not working anywhere other than at home, put it that way.
Is it a paperwork day?
It's a printing out paperwork day for courses next week.
Ooh, interesting.
Means another rainforest full of paperwork's about to disappear tomorrow. I don't think I've got too many print off for next week. I'm fairly well up on it at the minute. Very good, Milton. He's on fire tonight, ain't he?
That,
He is, isn't he?
it's actually one of Minnie's favourite films. At the minute, he's collecting in Tesco's. Other supermarkets are available. They do like little blind bags of How to Train Your Dragons. So yeah, he's on the collection spree of them.
No trouble with blind bags is you usually end up the same one 4 or 5 times, don't you?
You know what? He is the luckiest kid I know. He goes through phases of. He is a collector, definitely, and it's the blind bag things he loves, like the Pokemon card collections and that kind of stuff. Anything that you can't see what's in there. But very, very rarely does he get duplicates.
Lucky then.
Mm.
I'm
But
a
he
collector as well, but I don't know if I ought to tell you what's in one of my boxes.
BG.
To say. Yeah. Okay.
It's a large quantity of MB track scale models.
Yeah. Well,
BG just fainted.
you can bring them with you. When I buy your thingy. That sounds dodgy, doesn't it? Dodgy dealings going on.
Yeah, when I buy your thingy, sounds very dodgy. My thingy's not for sale.
Graphics card. You know what
Ah.
I mean.
It's a good job you'd already bought your new memory sticks, otherwise we'd try to sell you them as well now.
I don't need them, do I?
No.
Technically. I'm not sure. I will be upgrading everything, but I think what I am going to do is I'm just going to throw that graphics card in.
That's got to make a big difference.
Yeah. Let's throw that in, and I mean at the minute, streams are running all right. So, but you know, a little bit of help. A little bit of help wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, unfortunately my motherboard's only got 2 memory slots, otherwise I'd stuck the other 2 in as well. And I had some serious memory in the computer then.
Would you?
I don't know how that happened last night. 2 8GB sticks falling out and 2 16GB ones falling into the computer.
I tell you what, I wish all my parts would fall out and just fall back in again.
Hmm. Wish some things would just fall into my bank account. Preferably the sum of last night's sort of winning lottery numbers would have been nice.
Yeah, good.
So, going just on 2 hours now, so having a look at the cow screen before I finish and just see what they've produced in 2 hours. A lot, I'd imagine. I think we're going to need a milk tanker fairly shortly. I do have a mod in mind to pull it with. I don't think this field has been fertilised very much, so it certainly doesn't seem to be yielding as well as that other one did. Yeah, that too, Jane. Ain't got one limb at the moment. The amount of muck and slurry they'll produce, I think we'll be needing spreader and slurry tanker as well. Alright, let's have a look at our cow page now and see what we've been producing. Yeah, there's no fertiliser at all on that field. Have to fertilise the grass fields as well. Sort of seemed like they might have slowed down a bit. We're sort of getting a new cow every 4¼ hours at the minute. Let's run this lot back to the shed. Unless it's a good price anywhere, that is, nearby. Well, it's still going up. Where is depot? We ain't been over that side of the map yet. Interesting one. We'll run that over there next time, I think. But for now, that's where we'll leave tonight, so I will just silence you two for a moment there.
Yuki?
Rose?
Sound muted. Microphone muted.
So, for now, that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. We've got a fair bit done on here tonight with fields drilled and harvested and various things sorted. So I will say thank you for watching tonight. Hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you have, please remember to drop me a like and subscribe if you haven't done already. And I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.